welcome everyone to Riverside High School in Lake City, Arkansas, where tonight the Manila Lady Lions come to Lake City to take on the Riverside Lady Rebels in what looks to be a very good matchup, non-conference action between the two squads. One of the best 3A teams in all of Northeast Arkansas, the Manila Lions, who have dominated the 3A3, and of course the Riverside Lady Rebels sitting with a record around 30-2. They have dominated their 2A3 conference, so a good opportunity for both of these teams to come together tonight and play and to get a good tune-up before we head into district tournament action next week. When we come back from commercial break, we'll talk about the Manila Lady Lions and then the Riverside Lady Rebels. You're watching the NEA Sports Network.
Is a certified crop advisor and state licensed consultant that takes care of all crop needs. Goodson Consulting has 27 years experience in cotton, peanuts, corn, and soybeans. Goodson Consulting is a proud supporter of the Manila Lady Lions. Good luck in postseason. Play hard.
The City of Manila is a proud sponsor of Manila Public Schools and Manila Athletics. The city wants to wish the entire team best of luck in tonight's game and for the remainder of the season. Milligan Heating and AC works to serve the Northeast Arkansas community in meeting all of your HVAC needs. Give Justin Milligan a call at 870-243-2820.
Is seeking re-election to the Manila School Board, Position 7. Serving on the Manila School Board has been one of the greatest privileges of his life. His focus has always been clear, making decisions that keep student success and the community's future at the center of every discussion. Dennis and his family have called Manila home since 2012. He is a local farmer, a husband, and the proud parent of a Manila high school student. Like all parents, his top priority is the future of our children. Dennis Cross-No would be honored to continue serving the Manila community and asks for your vote on March 3, 2026. Early voting begins Tuesday, February 17. Paid for by Dennis Cross-No for School Board.
Central Dealerships is not one to brag, but actually we are. Central was awarded, yet again, General Motors Mark of Excellence. We have the perfect ride waiting for you and exceptional service. So find your next vehicle at a Central dealership today.
Want to welcome everyone back here to Lake City, Arkansas. It is the Manila Lady Lions coming to Lake City to take on the Riverside Lady Rebels in what will be the final regular season home matchup for Riverside, scheduled to play earlier this week. That game, as of right now, is off. Manila has another game this week that we will actually be broadcasting at Manila against Sloan. The Sloan Hendricks Greyhounds. So that being said, got a game here tonight to be played. Manila comes in one of the best 3A teams in the entire Northeast Arkansas region, looking to make a nice run into the postseason just like they did last year. A good look at them on the floor now, filled with a ton of talented players. Lucy Farmer just scored her 1,500th point not all that long ago. along with Hadley Goodson, who leads the way at one of the guard positions. She shoots it, she can score it, she can do all things. Chloe Helms, starter on that team that helps out as well. And, of course, on the inside, you got Madison Deeds, who is a very good inside presence. Manila has other players as well you'll see in and out tonight. And we look forward to watching them and Coach Chad LaRose here against Riverside. We'll take another break and be back here in a moment on the NEA Sports Network.
Bowman Brothers Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that served Lake City and Northeast Arkansas for over 50 years. We currently operate a retail hardware store, also selling guns, construction company, real estate, rental property management, and many storages. Located in Lake City, Arkansas on Highway 18, Bowman Brothers proudly supports the Riverside Rebels.
R&J Farms is a proud supporter of the Riverside Rebels and wants to wish the best of luck to both the boys and girls basketball teams this season. Go Rebels!
Lakeside Health and Rehab has one goal, and that's to provide effective patient care services to your loved ones. We are a group of healthcare professionals specializing in providing required rehabilitation and healthcare services to your loved ones. Lakeside Health and Rehab.
Southland Gin Incorporated, located at 900 Highway 135 North in Lake City, Arkansas, is a proud supporter of the state champion Riverside Lady Rebels softball team.
Back here live at Lake City, Arkansas. About 5 minutes until the opening tip. It is the Riverside Lady Rebels hosting the Manila Lady Lions. Garrett, and joining us here is the Dr. Garrett Weaver. Now, Garrett, a story here in itself tonight. Riverside already not the in terms of depth, not a lot of numbers here. Now, obviously one of the most talented in all the area. But they are very short-handed tonight. They only have 6 out with 6, I guess we could say 6 are in. Right. 3 currently out. They're dealing with the flu bug. And they lose the conference's best player and one of the best players in all of Northeast Arkansas, and Arden Vaughn. Also, senior Riley Akins is out tonight, I believe. Both with, I believe flu A is going around is what I hear. And I don't know if that's actually, they've got flu A, B, C, D, whatever. But they are out tonight. So, Doc, shorthanded and maybe a tall task for the Lady Rebels.
Well, a third of their team is out, a third of their roster's out, and a bulk of their scoring. Now, still a lot of quality players on the floor, but girls that normally score quite a bit for them. You're talking about probably 30 points a game will be sidelined tonight at minimum, I would say. So going to have to find some scoring elsewhere. Very capable players to pick up that scoring, but going to have to look for shots maybe that haven't been taken a lot of the year against a very high-quality opponent here in Manila. So a top 5 team in 3A, a top 2 or 3 team in 2A battling it out. That's tough when you've got a couple of your starters that won't be here tonight.
Well, and, they've got some players still that are very talented. You think of Carly Jo Womack. She's going to score it. They're going to have to ask her to get the job done tonight. They've got Mackie Morgan back. I look forward to watching her play. I think she'll come in off the bench still. That's kind of been what she's done. Had 14 the other night, I understand. So, it'll be interesting to watch a Rebel team with 6 tonight.
Well, and Mackie is a great player. Carly Jo going to anchor the offense tonight for sure. She's capable. She had a big night against Manila earlier this year. And so she's very capable of scoring at a high level. She could go out and get 20 tonight. She's done it multiple times. So Mackie going to have to contribute for sure offensively. Going to have to knock down some shots. Briley Travis going to have to shoot it well.
Briley's a big key factor.
Scout Priest going to have to rebound well, get some stick-back points. You're talking about Bella Richardson. She's going to have to knock down some shots tonight too. So going to have to manufacture some scoring elsewhere. Now, they are capable. So is this a blessing potentially? Obviously, you don't want the girls to be sick, but it gives these other girls a chance here right before the postseason to contribute big minutes and take some high-pressure shots in a really big game. So this could benefit Riverside in that regard, win or lose tonight, as far as getting some good minutes from some of these other girls.
All right, we're going to go ahead and send it to a commercial break. We'll be back here in a moment on the NEA Sports Network.
Life is filled with important moments. Let Farm Bureau be with you during all of them. Our team is part of your community. Because at Farm Bureau Insurance of Arkansas, we will be there when it matters.
For 140 years, homeowners and DIYers have trusted Barton's for their home improvement needs. From small projects to remodels to building a home, our experts are here with the tools, knowledge, and advice to make your project a success. With 10 100% employee-owned locations across Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri, delivery, installation, and free design services, Barton's is your trusted partner for every project. Visit us online at bartons.com. Build it better with Barton's.
Whether it's your home or your business, Delta Glass is Northeast Arkansas's clear choice for superior glass products and services. Delta Glass is known for their internally produced insulated glass units, providing quick and precise replacements for most all windows. If you've just completed your dream home or a recent remodel, Delta Glass provides the most sought-after custom shower enclosures and mirrors in the industry. Storefront glazing can create an inviting professional atmosphere for any business facility. Delta Glass specializes in custom design and fabricated storefront systems for all sizes and styles. If you're in need of superior glass products and services that are second to none in the region, call Delta Glass today at 870-520-6290 or visit them on Dan Avenue in Jonesboro.
In home security, you are never alone. May and Jernigan Security is a locally owned company serving Northeast Arkansas with nearly 40 years of experience. 24/7 monitoring, instant alerts, and a system that protects your family, your home or business, and your peace of mind. We have state-of-the-art cameras, smart sensors, access control, data, and the power to monitor your home anytime, anywhere. While you focus on what matters, let us focus on keeping you safe. Call today and make your home safer with May and Jernigan Security.
At Glen Sain, we've spent over 70 years trying to do things the right way, with honesty, heart, and hometown pride. With 4 locations across Paragould, Rector, and Kennett, we offer a wide selection of GMC, Chevy, Buick, and Ford vehicles, and service centers to keep them running strong. We're a family-owned business, and we treat every customer like one of our own. Because after 70 years, that's what matters most.
Life moves different, not slower because we're behind, slower because we choose to soak it in. From post to posting, from stream to streaming. With Empower Broadband, we can FaceTime family across the country and get our work done so we can get back to what matters most. From game to gaming, from boots to booting up. Faster internet doesn't mean a faster life. It means more time to enjoy the slow one. Connect faster, live slower with Empower Broadband.
From the first seed to a full harvest. From their first steps to their final day of school. From the everyday to the big adventure. From a great job to a greater calling. A true community bank is there through it all because every journey matters.
Live as you see the starting lineups for the Manila Lady Lions going out right now. Doc, they are?
They are number 3, Lucy Farmer. Number 5, Chloe Helms. Number 23, Hadley Goodson. Number 12, Madison Toon. And number 14, Madison Deeds. The starting lineup for the Lady Rebels. Number 24, Bella Richardson. Number 12, Scout Priest. Number 2, Shelby Clay. Number 1, Carly Jo Womack. And number 10, Briley Travis.
All right, so
lace them up.
So
Let's see what happens.
If Vegas had set a line before the flu had hit, what would you have said the line was?
It would have been Riverside minus 2.5.
Okay. What do you say the line is tonight?
Manila minus 12.5.
Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking.
I think it's about a 15-point difference probably with those
that's
two.
huge.
Now, hey, that's not saying Riverside can't win this game.
Absolutely not.
I just think Manila is very disciplined. You know, it's a revenge spot. Riverside beat them earlier in the year.
Right.
So we'll see.
All right, well, Manila wins possession right there. And, of course, I would assume Arden's typically the one on the jump, and she's not here tonight for that. The Lions have the ball. They look, penetrate, kick, three-pointer one up. It is no good, and a good rebound there by Travis.
Riverside, listen, Riverside's 28 or 9-2 for a reason. I mean, they know how to play this game, and I can promise you these girls are not going to lay down. These girls are going to play hard. You better believe that. So they're going to make Manila earn everything they get. The thing is now with only 6, fatigue becomes a factor if we're not careful.
Yeah, no question about that. Coach LaRose has the luxury of rotating some in and out, and of course, he was unaware that Riverside was in this spot until I was listening to Coach Timms basically say, yeah, we're short a few players. He's like, really, are you? And I'll say this, Hadley Goodson came over, talked to me a little bit. I told her, and she was disappointed. She said this is we wanted to get them full force, and because I think all these kids realize it's for this game is for the betterment of them going postseason.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously you want to win. Don't get me wrong, but it's one of those games that if you don't win, you want to learn. You want to get better tonight.
A long rebound's going to come away with it. Now it's saved, and Manila still has the basketball. Goodson, and that one's going to be turned over and a steal by Clay. Clay is going to have to hold up. She kicks it over to the wing and back out for Carly Jo Womack to set up the offense with a 6:34 to go in the opening quarter. Both teams still looking for their first points. Drive to the bucket, Carly Jo Womack, and it's good.
That's what she's going to have to do. She's going to have to do that all night. Now, listen, if you're Riverside, you absolutely can't get in foul trouble. You want to be aggressive, you want to play hard, but you've got to be smart. You can't pick up cheap fouls, especially early in this one. You only have 6, so you got to be wise.
Three-pointer was no good, and it's Richardson with the rebound. She's met under pressure, has to pick up her dribble. Travis comes to bail her out. Travis Now looking inside.
Richardson's going to kick it over to Clay. Clay with the ball top of the key. Good pressure there by Farmer. This Manila defense is really good as well. Priest with a little left-handed floater. That's going to be off. She gets her own rebound. Out to Clay. Carly Jo Womack with a long three at the end of the horn. That's going to be off. Rebound to the Lady Lions. Going to push it up the floor. Goodson got the ball on the left wing inside to Deeds. Deeds up off the glass, and that is money. She gets the ball right there, and that's an automatic 2 points. So Deeds on the board puts Manila on the board. 2-2 the score. Womack dribbles through the pressure up the floor to Richardson. Three on the way. Got a little bit of a hurry there, and that's going to be off the mark. Long rebound to Toon. Up the floor, pass deflected, but Farmer comes away with it, and the jumper from the elbow is good. 4-2, Lady Lions. Riverside with a quick timeout. They'll take one. We'll take one, too. We'll be right back. 30-second timeout. You're watching EA Sports Network.
Thank you.
45, we've been more than just a bank. We've been deeply rooted in communities across Arkansas, growing alongside the families and businesses we serve. We started the Farmers and Merchants Bank in Stuttgart, Arkansas 80 years ago to ensure working folks could borrow money to run their farms, fund their businesses, and build their families' futures. Today, Farmers and Merchants Bank is proud to continue supporting our communities, including our students and athletes. Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC, equal housing.
We are back here in Lake City, Arkansas. It's Manila 4, Riverside 2, just under 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Riverside has the basketball and is met with a full court press. Lady Lions, as Coach Tim said, as I was talking to him before the game, they are going to get after you, and now a travel called. That was Scout Priest, and mentioned that Mackie Morgan will come in off the bench and has a lot of experience in that point guard position, but still trying to get back under her feet completely and get back into basketball form. Hopefully she can do that before next week or even the regional.
This will be a good game for her, Ryan, because it's going to require her to play some significant minutes. So this will be good to kind of see where she is and get some endurance back, some game time back.
Yeah, I'm anxious to watch her play tonight after being out for a good amount of time. All right, checking back in for Manila. Actually, checking in for Manila is Addison Stabbs. Like you say, LaRose is going to run a lot of girls out there tonight.
He has quite a few that he can run in this game and play good minutes for him, which is an advantage for sure in a game like this.
Great problem to have most of the time. Kick to the corner, three-pointer going up, and it is buried by Toon. And I failed to mention two people in pregame. Madison Toon, a heck of a player here for the Lady Lions, and also Briley Travis. I just barely mentioned her. There's a steal and a layup for the Lady Lions. It's Chloe Helms, and it's 9-2. And the Lady Lions proving to be a whole lot early in this basketball game. Travis going to go. She spins, and that is a charge call. And I 100% would say that was not a charge. It was a flop.
I mean, good job defensively to sell it.
By all means, she sold it well.
But I agree. I don't think there was enough contact there to warrant an offensive foul.
No.
But again, great job defensively.
Yeah. I mean, what you can't fault the defender there. Shot going up, it's no good. Riverside has not scored since the opening bucket a long, long time ago. The Lady Lions on a 9-zip run. Three-pointer going up from the corner, and it's good.
Listen, they're about to get some scoring. Mackie Morgan in the game, she's going to shoot it, and rightfully so. She can score. The question is, can she keep her legs under her and still hit those shots? If she gets open looks now, she's dangerous.
Man, and how about that? Just right back at it, Madison Toon.
This is a fast-paced game so far.
Yeah.
You got to weather the storm if you're the Lady Rebels. You can't let this one get 15, 20 before the half. So you're going to have to find a way to keep it close.
All right, we've got a timeout. We'll take one, too, and be back here in a moment on the NEA Sports Network.
Corp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member it.
Back here in Lake City, and Manila leading this one 12-5. I believe Coach LaRose took the timeout on that one.
He did.
So both teams, I believe, have exchanged early first quarter timeouts, and it will be Riverside with the ball underneath here. Travis is going to take it out of bounds. Carly Joe to the corner. Briley Travis looks to drive, puts it up. It's too much. Goodson with the rebound.
That's a good look there. Those are the looks that Riverside's going to have to make in this one. Handling the pressure fairly well, though. And Carly Joe's seasoned. She's been doing this a long time. She knows how to take care of the basketball, even when she's tired.
Three-pointer going up by Travis. It's no good, and a good rebound there by Toon.
Riverside getting, again, some quality looks. Going to have to knock down a few of those because Manila will.
Drive to the bucket. Goodson, no good. Rebound, Carly Joe. Mackie Morgan thought about it. Nope, that's pass is short, and luckily for Riverside is just saved. I think Bella Richardson came in there to tip.
It's a heads-up play by Richardson to make sure they kept possession.
I can tell from early in the season when I watched this team play to right now, just the way Bella's out there playing and her presence looks a lot more seasoned as well, as the word you used.
Disciplined, comfortable.
Yeah.
She looks the part now.
Three-pointer going up, no good. Rebound Morgan, right place. Oh, man, she missed it. She gets her own rebound. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It will stay in favor of the Lady Lions, and they will check two more back in. And Coach Timms is going to take a timeout with 1:37 to go in the first quarter. We'll take one, too. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Is a certified crop advisor and state licensed consultant that takes care of all crop needs. Goodson Consulting has 27 years experience in cotton, peanuts, corn, and soybeans. Goodson Consulting is a proud supporter of the Manila Lady Lions. Good luck in postseason. Play hard.
The City of Manila is a proud sponsor of Manila Public Schools and Manila Athletics. The city wants to wish the entire team best of luck in tonight's game and for the remainder of the season. Milligan Heating and AC works to serve the Northeast Arkansas community in meeting all of your HVAC needs. Give Justin Milligan a call at 870-243-2820.
Timeout taken. Second one of the quarter for Riverside, and Coach Timms working with only 6 players tonight. They'll take it out here over on the sideline in front of the Manila bench. It's almost a new shot. Well, it was a new shot clock, or was it?
Close. I think the ball rolled out of bounds.
Mackey got her own rebound and then was batted out of bounds. There's a board
rebound.
and stick back.
That's a big rebound there by Travis. Got to crash the boards. Not every shot's going to go in. You still got to find a way to get to the board and try to get some offensive rebounds. That's a good job there.
Well, I feel bad not mentioning Madison Toon. As much as I called her name last year in the district over at Harrisburg, and she's had a good night already so far. So I apologize to Madison Toon. And
a little ahead of herself there.
Not going to lie, I didn't have my head fully turned to seeing that one. Tried a similar spin like that first time, and she got the charge called on her. Now, Doc, one thing, obviously with only 6 players, you said you can't get in foul trouble. I think the officials have allowed it to be fairly loose, be a physical game. So,
and both teams need that for the postseason.
Yes.
I would have said that as a coach before the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Let us play a little bit. This week is for fine-tuning things.
Three-pointer going up, and it is good, and that is Lucy Farmer. Lucy Farmer, Doc, Coach Bradley Davis and I were talking about it today. She eclipsed the 1,500-point mark. She is just a junior. That's tipped and a foul. But
pretty
how about
impressive.
that?
That's
that
pretty
is
impressive.
I was mentioning to him, I was like, well, she's got a legit shot at 2,500.
Depending on how far they go the rest of this year.
And I mentioned she's got 2 this week, most likely 2 next week because they're going to get the bye. They only have to play in the semis and finals if they win in the semis, and I can't not see that happening. And then if you can just win once that first game in the regional, now that is a stacked regional, especially that other side. But if they can do it, then that guarantees 3 more games beyond that point, 2 at regional and 1 at state.
Which would be about 8 more games at least, depending on how far you go in state. So that would be really big for her and for them. I mean, obviously, she's not so worried about her individual points as the team's success.
All right, that ends the first quarter. Manila leading at 15-7 on the NEA Sports Network.
Is seeking re-election to the Manila School Board, position 7. Serving on the Manila School Board has been one of the greatest privileges of his life. His focus has always been clear, making decisions that keep student success and the community's future at the center of every discussion. Dennis and his family have called Manila home since 2012. He is a local farmer, a husband, and the proud parent of a Manila high school student. Like all parents, his top priority is the future of our children. Dennis Cross No would be honored to continue serving the Manila community and asks for your vote on March 3, 2026. Early voting begins Tuesday, February 17. Paid for by Dennis Cross No for School Board.
Central Dealerships is not one to brag, but actually we are. Central was awarded, yet again, General Motors Mark of Excellence. We have the perfect ride waiting for you and exceptional service. So find your next vehicle at a Central dealership today.
We have returned to Lake City, Arkansas. Manila leading this one 15-7 as we open up the second quarter of play. And, Doc, that first quarter was physical, fast, and furious.
It was. It was a quick game so far. Riverside had some good looks. Going to have to find a way to knock some of those down, but kind of held their own there. Manila knocked down a couple outside shots, kind of pulled away a little, but still anybody's ball game at this point.
And it's going to be travel. Yep.
It was about to be a foul call.
I think they got it right.
I know, I agree, but I'm just saying I think he was about to call a foul there.
Well, and there very well could have been had she not walked, but she walked first, I suppose. And
I agree.
Lucy Farmer back into the game now. That one nearly stolen away by Travis. They go back down low to Deeds, kick back out, three-pointer going up. It's no good, but a long rebound by Madison Toon. Back over to the corner. Hadley Goodson. Drive by Toon, and she'll turn it over. Dribbled basically into Carly Jo Womack, who Womack now is going to try to find her way to the bucket. Nowhere to go. And the back out, three-pointer going up by Briley Travis. It's off, and it's out of bounds.
She's going to have to knock down a couple of those tonight. They're going to need a few of those to go in order to keep this one close.
Doc, we have both of our younger children here tonight. You have two younger children. I have one. I have a much older child as well, even though he acts like he's their age a lot of the time. So, as a matter of fact, I would almost bank that a lot of times they make better decisions than he does.
Probably so.
That's not
less costly, at least.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's all on him now, though. All right, 6:47 to go here in the second quarter, 15-7. I've been stuck on that score for just a little bit. This team is hard to drive on. They guard well.
They do, and that's the thing that Riverside's going to earn everything they get tonight for sure, and that's a good job of Shelby Clay fighting for that rebound, getting the stick back.
Back to a 6-point game. Three-pointer going up. It was no good. That was by lefty Bailey Wilson.
She can really shoot it,
Yeah.
though. They're going to have to make sure they guard her. She can score in bunches as well. Addison Dehart into the game. Her mama wore the maroon, gray, and white for some years.
Yeah. Good post player for Riverside. Back in, was that same?
She's a year younger than me, so 2009.
And I'll tell you who she kind of reminds me, and a little bit difference because I think Madison Deed's probably a little bit more physical than she was, but in terms of height, I would say Deed's more physical, maybe a better defender, and she could score a little bit better.
I think so.
Three-pointer is no good. Rebound by Hadley Goodson. That was a great job blocking out.
Good recovery there by the Lady Rebels. Manila had some numbers there, but good job of getting back in transition.
Goodson to the bucket, no call, and Travis has it.
That was Priest. Priest with that rebound.
My bad. Travis is 10, and Priest is 12, and they're about the same height and the same length of hair and color. So that's thrown me twice already tonight.
Riverside lanky. They've got several girls all around the same kind of build.
Well, what's interesting, there's a bank shot in and good by Carly Jo Womack. What's interesting about that is I felt like there were some years where height was somewhat of an issue, and I'm not saying Riverside's like super tall by any means, but they are long.
Yes, yeah. They're all, both for the most part, they've got
Yeah.
several 5'8" to 5'9" girls. You mix in Vaughn, Carly Jo a little bit shorter than that, but they've got pretty good size for a 2A squad.
Over the corner, Bella Richardson. That should stay in favor of Riverside. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock, and Manila's going to check Madison Toon and Addison Stabs back into the basketball game as LaRose continues to run girls in and out. That could prove to be very effective later on into this ball game. Drive, kicked out, three-pointer going up by Travis. It's short. Hadn't been able to find that stroke so far tonight.
She could hit 3 or 4 in a row, though.
I'm
if
aware.
she ever figures that out.
Maybe get the first one.
I will give Riverside credit. They are rebounding really well right now.
They really,
on
really
this one.
are. Richardson, and it's going to miss. It's out of bounds, and it'll be Riverside basketball. So Mackie Morgan is going to check back in, and so will Chloe Helms for the Lady Lions. 4:03, and it's 15-11. The Lions have not scored in the second quarter.
Cut the lead in half. A bucket here would go a long way.
Ooh, and that one nearly out of bounds on Riverside. Three-pointer going up. It is no good. Now, that play on that rebound right there, Doc, sometimes you would see it's going to be short. Sometimes you might see a foul called right there, but the way they've called this game tonight, I like it. I don't like those type of foul calls.
I agree. And again, postseason, you don't always get those. They let them play a little more. So this week needs to be a week of preparation. Say, hey, let us be a little more physical within reason.
I especially feel like it's called that way in a regional and state tournament. Maybe not always at district, but I feel like at those, it's a little bit different.
And that's the way Riverside, and I think Manila too wants to. They both want to play physical. They're rough, mean, defensive-minded teams. So, and I say mean, within reason, but
I don't know. I know a few of these girls on both sides. I think that could be argued.
On the floor, just mean on the floor.
Probably.
They're not mean people.
No, I'm not going to take it that far. This one right here checking in, she's mean. Wearing Michael Jordan's number. He'd tell you to play that way, wouldn't he?
Wholeheartedly.
First one's no good, and it is Goodson to check back in.
Got to hit these. Free throws are a must. You get to the line, catch your breath a little bit, need to knock these down. And Carly Jo, a tremendous free throw shooter, just sometimes fatigue sets in. And
yeah. Nearly turned over on some contact, no call, and Toon's going to handle the basketball. Goodson comes to get it. There's a rebound by Womack. Here she comes. Look at Toon flying down the floor to get in front of her and to stop that fast break. They go inside, and a foul call, and there was just a little bit of a defensive breakdown, Doc.
Well, it's a good job at Riverside. Well, first off, Carly Jo sets that up by pulling the ball out, being smart with it, not pushing anything that's not there, and then able to find Priest underneath. That's a really good job offensively of taking what the defense gives you.
All right, we got a timeout. Manila will take 1-2 and be back here in 30 seconds. Depends how you want to look at it. We have returned here to Lake City, and it is Manila 15, Riverside 11, and it is Scout Priest to the free throw line to shoot 2. Doc, the story of the second quarter. We are 2 minutes and 46 seconds away from the halftime break, and the Lady Lions have not scored in this quarter.
I think that was part of the timeout there by Coach LaRose was to say, hey, we got to find ways to score. They're getting decent looks, but Riverside limited them to one shot most times. So what you don't want to do is fall into the habit of just taking bad shots trying to find points. Work the ball around. Let's get a good look here, this offensive possession. And that's exactly what they're about to do.
Oh, no. Short on the first one. You can't give her a second chance. She'll get her own board, and now she'll go to the charity stripe. Is Scout no, who was the foul call on? Is that on Womack?
It was on Carly Jo.
For this particular game, and it's an odd scenario of just one basketball game, but it is the week of the junior district, so obviously junior high wasn't going to play. If Riverside even had 9, they couldn't have played a JV game. So, and oftentimes you might maybe see the boys and girls, both senior high teams play, but Manila, from my understanding, early this season already had a game scheduled on this night, because I looked at this game early and I thought, okay, we could do a doubleheader. And Manila is somewhere else tonight.
I think they're at Rector tonight.
Three-pointer going up. It's knocked out of bounds, and it will be Lady Lion basketball. And I'll say this, Doc. Manila and Rector played during this week last year because we covered that game at Manila. Now, it was a Friday night game, I feel like. I was with Marcus Carlton, who's with us here tonight. He might be able to
tie basketball
confirm
game,
that,
right?
and that is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Riverside on an it was
8-0 run,
15-7. That's right. Tale of two quarters is what you would say. And truly for the Lady Lions in terms of just an inability to score the ball here in the second quarter. That short rebound by Riverside, and that one's probably will frustrate Coach LaRose more than not being able to score, is giving Riverside another chance right here.
Well, and then a fresh shot clock. So can run the clock down even more, limit your offensive time, and has another chance to take the lead.
That's off.
And then another rebound. Now that one didn't hit the rim. No shot clock reset.
That's also kind of a bad break for Manila. Three-pointer by Morgan going up, and it does everything but fall in.
That's a tough one. That's one that normally would fall for her.
Shot going up by Farmer, and that's who you want with the basketball if you're on a major scoring drought. And she just buried it.
She's as good as I've seen from about 10 feet.
She can shoot.
That little pull-up jumper is it's dangerous for her.
And they're going to call a foul. Lady Lions fans are not going to be happy there. They wanted the walk before the foul call, and Scout Priest is going to go to the free throw line. I'll tell you this now, That's Scout at the free throw line,
It is,
right?
yes.
Okay. And I could easily confuse her with Riley, too.
Yes.
I mean.
When you watch a game on TV, the three of them being in the game at the same time is a challenge because if you're not – if the camera is off the court a little bit, it's hard to tell
Well,
sometimes.
and girls have long hair, so you can't see the numbers.
Right.
But, like you're looking – our viewers are looking at that.
They're 10,
we got
12,
a delay, but
and they're 10, 12, and 14. So
Yeah.
it's not like there's a significant difference really in numbers. It's a challenge sometimes.
All right, we are looking at our final possession here, and a foul going to be called out in the front court. Hadley Goodson falls to the floor, and with 15.9 seconds left, obviously no shot clock now. And I would fathom to guess Manila may hold for a final shot unless they get an easy one.
Well, Coach LaRose says one shot, and I don't blame him. You either want to take the lead into half or regroup at half.
Goodson pulls up. Three-pointer's going to be off the mark. Rebound, and now Riverside's got a chance to score, and that will end the half. How about that, Doc? It was 15-7 to start the second quarter. It is 17-all. As we head to the halftime break, we'll be back here in 10 minutes on the NEA Sports Network.
Life is filled with important moments. Let Farm Bureau be with you during all of them. Our team is part of your community. Because at Farm Bureau Insurance of Arkansas, we will be there when it matters.
For 140 years, homeowners and DIYers have trusted Barton's for their home improvement needs. From small projects to remodels to building a home, our experts are here with the tools, knowledge, and advice to make your project a success. With 10 100% employee-owned locations across Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri, delivery, installation, and free design services, Barton's is your trusted partner for every project. Visit us online at bartons.com. Build it better with Barton's.
Les Goodson is a certified crop advisor and state licensed consultant that takes care of all crop needs. Goodson Consulting has 27 years experience in cotton, peanuts, corn, and soybeans. Goodson Consulting is a proud supporter of the Manila Lady Lions. Good luck in postseason. Play hard.
The City of Manila is a proud sponsor of Manila Public Schools and Manila Athletics. The city wants to wish the entire team best of luck in tonight's game and for the remainder of the season. Milligan Heating and AC works to serve the Northeast Arkansas community in meeting all of your HVAC needs. Give Justin Milligan a call at 870-243-2820.
Dennis Crossno is seeking re-election to the Manila School Board, position 7. Serving on the Manila School Board has been one of the greatest privileges of his life. His focus has always been clear, making decisions that keep student success and the community's future at the center of every discussion. Dennis and his family have called Manila home since 2012. He is a local farmer, a husband, and the proud parent of a Manila high school student. Like all parents, his top priority is the future of our children. Dennis Crossno would be honored to continue serving the Manila community and asks for your vote on March 3, 2026. Early voting begins Tuesday, February 17. Paid for by Dennis Crossno for School Board.
Central Dealerships is not one to brag, but actually, we are. Central was awarded, yet again, General Motors Mark of Excellence. We have the perfect ride waiting for you and exceptional service. So find your next vehicle at a Central dealership today.
Whether it's your home or your business, Delta Glass is Northeast Arkansas's clear choice for superior glass products and services. Delta Glass is known for their internally produced insulated glass units, providing quick and precise replacements for most all windows. If you've just completed your dream home or a recent remodel, Delta Glass provides the most sought-after custom shower enclosures and mirrors in the industry. Storefront glazing can create an inviting professional atmosphere for any business facility. Delta Glass specializes in custom design and fabricated storefront systems for all sizes and styles. If you're in need of superior glass products and services that are second to none in the region, call Delta Glass today at 870-520-6290 or visit them on Dan Avenue in Jonesboro.
Bowman Brothers Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that served Lake City and Northeast Arkansas for over 50 years. We currently operate a retail hardware store, also selling guns, construction company, real estate, rental property management, and many storages. Located in Lake City, Arkansas on Highway 18, Bowman Brothers proudly supports the Riverside Rebels.
R&J Farms is a proud supporter of the Riverside Rebels and wants to wish the best of luck to both the boys and girls basketball teams this season. Go Rebels!
Lakeside Health and Rehab has one goal, and that's to provide effective patient care services to your loved ones. We are a group of healthcare professionals specializing in providing required rehabilitation and healthcare services to your loved ones. Lakeside Health and Rehab. Southland Gin Incorporated, located at 900 Highway 135 North in Lake City, Arkansas, is a proud supporter of the state champion Riverside Lady Rebels softball team.
Out here, life moves different. Not slower because we're behind. Slower because we choose to soak it in. From post to posting, from stream to streaming. With Empower Broadband, we can FaceTime family across the country and get our work done so we can get back to what matters most. From game to gaming, from boots to booting up. Faster internet doesn't mean a faster life. It means more time to enjoy the slow one. Connect faster, live slower with Empower Broadband.
From the first seed to a full harvest. From their first steps to their final day of school. From the everyday to the big adventure. From a great job to a greater calling. A true community bank is there through it all because every journey matters.
Since 1945, we've been more than just a bank. We've been deeply rooted in communities across Arkansas, growing alongside the families and businesses we serve. We started the Farmers and Merchants Bank in Stuttgart, Arkansas 80 years ago to ensure working folks could borrow money to run their farms, fund their businesses, and build their families' futures. Today, Farmers and Merchants Bank is proud to continue supporting our communities, including our students and athletes. Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Glensane, we know extra time is hard to come by. Your hands are full, your days are packed, and time doesn't slow down. We work hard when you have a service issue. With full service centers at each of our 4 locations, we will always do our best to make it convenient for you and your busy lifestyle. Thank you for trusting our family with your family for over 70 years.
At Southern Bancorp.
And we have returned here to Lake City, Arkansas. The Dr. Garrett Weaver got that wasn't even a half-court shot in.
It was terrible.
Well, I think my daughter, I paid $5 for my 2-year-old.
You did. They gave me one for free. You got one shot for $5?
Well, I felt like she was going to have the ball a little bit longer than the typical shooter, so I felt I was paying for the time.
Yeah.
But she was a little bit short on her shot from about 4 foot out.
That's all right.
She's only, 27 inches. That's 2 feet tall, somewhere in there. 25 inches. I don't know what she is.
It'd be like us shooting at a 25, 30-foot goal.
Yeah. Or maybe me shooting at a 10-foot goal. I don't know.
I can't say anything. I just airballed my shot.
You did. I saw it. 7:35 to go here in this one, Doc. You know, if you're Coach Timms, you have got to be pleased with that outcome in the first half and just the way a shorthanded team has played in that first half.
Well, the thing is, too, with that, absolutely, there's no doubt he's pleased. But you can slow it down a little bit when you're in the game. If Manila's out to a 10 or 12-point lead, you got to play their pace, speed it up. 4 shots, trying to get back in it. You don't have to do that in a tie game. So you can get to the rim. You can use some of that shot clock a little bit. You can kind of dictate the pace a little bit more as long as you stay close. So, you know, that plays into their hands for sure when your numbers are down.
Now, if you're Coach LaRose and you go into the halftime break.
He was not happy, I can tell you that.
Well, and I'll say this too. I mean, you know, we talk about Riverside being shorthanded and being out, but you game plan for Arden Vaughn and O'Reilly Akins, and then they're not here. I'm not saying that by no means is that an advantage for Riverside, but at the same time, it changes a mindset to a degree.
Well, defenses you may have worked on all week, you're not working, you're not playing probably, you know, so it alters things for sure.
Now, and here's the deal on Riverside. You know, they're shorthanded 2 of their top scorers, but one thing we do know, they're going to get after you defensively, and it's whether it's, you know, their 5 starters or the 6th or 7th person off the bench, whatever, you're not going to play on this team if you don't play defense.
Right.
3-pointer just missed, and quick rebound by Riverside. That has been the key that has kept Riverside in this basketball game is their ability to rebound the basketball.
Well, they're limiting Manila to minimal shots, most possessions. They're going to find a 3 here at some point. These are too good of looks for them to miss. Manila's going to – I'm just going to call it. Manila's going to have to score.
Yeah.
They're going to have to build an 8 or 10-point lead, and if that happens, Riverside could be in trouble trying to play from that far behind in a game where they want to limit number of total possessions. But Manila's going to have to – they're going to have to manufacture some points here. For a strong offensive team, it's a very uncharacteristic outing so far.
3-pointer is up and buried by Lucy Farmer, and now a travel call on Carly Jo Womack. And Manila is going to get the ball right back. Here's a chance at a big 5-point to 6-point swing.
Well, you're going to have to make sure you get a hand in Farmer's face. If she catches fire, you're in trouble.
Oh, and there's a foul. Good, strong move to the bucket by Deeds, and she will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 more buckets. There it is. Missed those last 2 in the second quarter. She will not miss that one. I'm not going to lie, Doc. I think Manila has more people here than Riverside does.
They always travel. And even for a split night for them, that's saying something.
Well,
you know?
And here's the thing as well. This is a game that they've penciled on their schedule. At least I think the girls have, because they were wanting to come over here and win. They lost earlier in the season to Riverside.
This is a revenge spot for sure for them, and one they want to build on. They got another tough game coming up Friday night with Sloan Hendricks at home. That'll be senior night. So this is a big week for them as far as quality of opponents.
Drive baseline, Wilson, and she will turn the basketball over. Here come the Lady Rebels. Manila opened the game up on a 9-2 run. Riverside later went on an 8-0 run to tie it up at 15, and now the Lady Lions are on a 5-0 run, leading at 22-17. That one is thrown out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Lion basketball. And we got a substitution coming in for Manila. That is Addison Stabs. Doc, one thing I did want to mention, and Coach LaRose, I, and Coach Timms, and each coaching staff did not color coordinate, but we're on a whiteout tonight.
Yeah.
You noticed that?
I have noticed that.
And Coach Timms, I've never in my life, I've known him all my life. No, I'm talking about the beard.
Yeah, I've known him. I have seen him grow the beard out just a little bit from time to time.
All that. His wife's not a fan, I can tell you that.
She's not, huh?
That's not what she told me. Shot going up, and it's good by Farmer, and all of a sudden Manila on a 7-zip run, 4:38 to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a commercial break and be back in just a moment.
Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are on your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
No matter what the job calls for, contractors can count on Barton's. With your own dedicated sales representative, you'll get personalized support and accurate material takeoffs to keep your project on budget. Need flexible financing? We offer in-house accounts and financing options. Plus, take advantage of our product holding, on-site delivery, and professional installation of flooring, cabinets, and vanities. Supplying local contractors for 140 years. Visit us online at bartons.com. Build it better with Barton's.
All right, we are back here in Lake City. Manila on a 7-0 run. It was tied at 17 all, tied at 15 all to start the half. Riverside needing a much-needed bucket to end this run that Manila has went on. And Carly Jo Womack being double-teamed right now, and somewhat abandoned, and somehow manages to break that pressure. Now drive to the bucket by Travis. It's no good. Rebound by Priest, and she's going to draw a foul, or are they going to say she's shooting?
That was a really good rebound by Scout Priest. Strong, kept her feet under her. That was a good job right there.
They get it inbounds. Drive. And kick it back out. Briley Travis thought about it. Now she's going to pull up short, and the shot is short. And now they're going to call a foul on the rebound. That's on Shelby Clay. And if I'm Briley, you still got to keep shooting. And I think
yeah.
she should have shot there initially, and I hope that she's not just frustrated, and that's why she hesitated.
Well, find a different, step into the shot if you need to. You got to find a different approach maybe to your shot, but you still got to shoot.
Three-pointer is up, and that I don't even know if it touched the net. It just went right through, and Lucy Farmer. I mean, Doc, pretty much this run has been led by her, and Manila with her biggest lead of the night at 10.
Got to find an answer now if you're Riverside. You got to be able to put some points on the board.
Drive, kick back out, three-pointer going up by Morgan is no good. It's tipped, and it's going to be Lion basketball. The thing about it is you find yourselves down by 10 again, and I don't think you can expect Manila to go on a scoring drought like they did back in the second quarter.
No, and that's a tall ask of your defense, too, to prevent them from scoring. So offensively, you've got to find a way, and Manila's finding ways now for sure. This is what we expected from Manila.
That was a good move by Deeds on the inside, and again on a full court press, throws it out, trying to beat the press, and it's going to be a turnover. So up 12, looking to go up by more here with 2 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the third quarter. Drive, and it is, I thought that was out on the Rebels. They're going to say it is, I think he pointed, wait a minute, no, they say that it's Riverside basketball. Now, in that official's defense, he was on the wrong side, and one of the other officials has to step in and say, hey, I'm going to overrule you here. Maybe they didn't see it either. Morgan there for the bucket.
That was a good job there, Lady Rebels, gathering themselves, making another good pass, finding the open girl, knocking down the shot.
And good hustle there by Briley Travis. She'll knock it out of bounds, and 2:20 to go, 10-point lead, a 29-19 basketball game late in the third quarter.
If you're Riverside, you got to try to find a way to cut it to 6, I think, here.
Three-pointer from way out is no good. A great rebound by Scout Priest.
Priest has really rebounded the basketball well tonight.
Well, I think, Doc, too, it's an opportunity. Travis trying to go up and going to dish it out to Goodson. But it's a good opportunity for some of these girls to say, hey, there's a charge call. But to say, hey, I want to play in this postseason.
Yeah,
I've proven to you I can do that against a really good Manila team. So
this is an audition, if you will, for some significant. Now they're going to play minutes either way.
Yeah.
But for more minutes in big spots, this is the moment you earn that. This is Riverside's only game this week. They're supposed to play Earl Friday. That one has been canceled. So this is their chance to, one more showing before the postseason begins.
That one's turned over.
Good hands there by Goodson.
Goodson, nice move, but did not finish. She faked me out on that play, though, I'll tell you that. Three-pointer going up. It's from way out. It's going to be no good, but a rebound by Mackie Morgan on the save. Three-pointer going up by Carly Jo Womack. She gets a second chance.
Could have been an and one.
Yeah, and it should have been. She got mugged on the play. No call. It's 29-22, Manila.
That is Carly Jo's 1,000th point.
How about that?
Well, 1,002. She needed 7 tonight.
How about that?
So good for her. She joins the list of 1,000-point scorers in Riverside girls, or Riverside history, I should say.
Congratulations to her. So I'm glad we were able to get that on the air.
She's been a pleasure to watch all these years, I can promise you that.
Deeds to the bucket. It's stripped. Stripped by Womack, who is just all over the floor right now. Womack looks to drive. Instead, she'll kick it out. Mackie Morgan kicks it over to the wing. Clay drives, pulls up. It's short. Rebound, Manila.
That's one of them they wish they had back. Could have cut it to 5 right here.
They're going to push it ahead to Goodson. Goodson. Deeds now to the rim. It's no good. That's a layup you got to make right there. And now Riverside with one chance here to end the quarter. Mackie Morgan has it, now down to 7 seconds.
That's a good job of Morgan pulling that ball out, though, and making sure Riverside takes the last one.
Womack up with it and no call. That will end the third quarter. Manila leading this one by 7. It looked like maybe they were going to run away with it, but we've got a basketball game in Lake City. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Is a certified crop advisor and state licensed consultant that takes care of all crop needs. Goodson Consulting has 27 years experience in cotton, peanuts, corn, and soybeans. Goodson Consulting is a proud supporter of the Manila Lady Lions. Good luck in postseason. Play hard.
The City of Manila is a proud sponsor of Manila Public Schools and Manila Athletics. The city wants to wish the entire team best of luck in tonight's game and for the remainder of the season. Milligan Heating and AC works to serve the Northeast Arkansas community in meeting all of your HVAC needs. Give Justin Milligan a call at 870-243-2820.
I hope not. All right, we're back here in Lake City, Arkansas. Garrett, this is the site of the 2A3 district tournament that will start next Monday night. The plan is for NEA Sports to bring you the entire tournament, full coverage, and look forward to being here for some really good boys and girls contest, and could see a rematch of what you guys saw on Friday night at Bay with BIC and Bay, and boys, that was a heck of a game.
It was a dandy for sure. Maybe we'll see both teams at full strength that night.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Loose ball, and the Lions are going to come away with that one. Wilson saved it, and Riverside just not budging much on defense. They try it now. They'll go inside, and a good move by Deeds.
That's a strong move, strong finish. When she catches it right there with the defender on her hip, she's going to score.
I watched her against this team last year. When I say last year, last season, in early November, have a really good performance against Riverside.
She's a good player.
Yeah.
Really strong.
Richardson. Down to 7 on the clock. Three-pointer going up, and it's good.
Scout Priest knocking one down. Boys, she's played well tonight, Ryan. 7 points. No telling how many rebounds. She's giving Riverside a chance in this one.
Well, and it's a lot of art.
Good. And look, speaking of, nice job there defensively, not giving up on the play. A Womack bucket right here would be big, but she finds Priest.
Hey,
and
that's the hot hand.
Keep feeding her.
Yeah, it is a 4-point basketball game. The Lions were up by double digits, and Riverside has yet again clawed their way back into this one.
If you're Coach Tim's win or lose, you have you have to be so proud of this effort one way or the other.
Well, they would literally have to lay down and not play the rest of the game, and he would have to be happy with the effort by these players tonight. And that is a travel all the way, and it'll be Riverside basketball.
On maybe a 9-0 run right now?
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry.
No. Yeah, now you've got me saying agreeing. It was 31-22.
It was 29-22 to start the quarter. So,
but they were up 31-22.
No, were they? Okay.
I think so.
Well,
yeah, they got up by 9.
Before that, it was 27-17. So they're on a 10-4 run.
There you go.
They got up 10.
Never question your math, Doc.
I appreciate that. You question a lot of things.
I don't question your math. I usually will ask you to do that one for me. Drive, and there's Toon, and it will not fall, but the Lions come away with an offensive board. Three-pointer going up by Goodson is no good.
There's Priest with another big rebound.
No doubt. They're going to give it to Womack to handle the basketball.
Almost dribbled that one out.
I wonder where she gets being a lefty from, because neither one of her parents are left-handed.
I don't know.
It's interesting. Three-pointer is a little bit too much, and a good job by Goodson to fight for the board. She's going to try to push it on ahead. Nope, she'll pull it back out as there was nowhere to go. Turnover.
Good defense there by the Lady Rebels. They got hands in the passing lane.
Yeah.
You're not gonna if you beat Riverside, you're gonna earn it. I mean, that's just flat out what it is. You're gonna earn it. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying you are gonna earn everything you get. Good rebound by Richardson.
And Goodson comes away with it.
Need a bucket here if you're the Lady Lions. And Goodson gonna take.
Goodson just ran into a couple defenders right there, and now we're going to have a timeout taken by Coach Timms. We'll take 1-2 with 4:38 to play in the game. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Snow is seeking re-election to the Manila School Board, position 7. Serving on the Manila School Board has been one of the greatest privileges of his life. His focus has always been clear, making decisions that keep student success and the community's future at the center of every discussion. Dennis and his family have called Manila home since 2012. He is a local farmer, a husband, and the proud parent of a Manila high school student. Like all parents, his top priority is the future of our children. Dennis Cross Snow would be honored to continue serving the Manila community and asks for your vote on March 3, 2026. Early voting begins Tuesday, February 17. Paid for by Dennis Cross Snow for School Board.
Central Dealerships is not one to brag, but actually, we are. Central was awarded, yet again, General Motors Mark of Excellence. We have the perfect ride waiting for you and exceptional service. So find your next vehicle at a Central dealership today.
I want to welcome everyone back here to Lake City, Arkansas. Manila leading at 31-27 with 4:38 to play, and I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight for tonight's broadcast, including my grandmother, Miss Mimi.
Sweet
That's
lady.
what I call her, Anita Ellison. She is a sweetheart, and she is very biased towards us, Doc, but she said we could be the next voices for the Razorbacks, and I would love that job.
Well.
And look at Lucy Farmer step right in. Doc, here's the thing. If she's missed a shot tonight, she's missed one or two. She hasn't shot it a whole lot, and I think that has credit to Riverside. But when she's gotten just a smidgen of a look, she's made them.
Well, she has 19, so it's a very quiet 19. Maybe it's a very efficient 19. Let me say that.
I'm telling you, percentage-wise, I would love to know what that is.
Yeah, well, you spoke that into existence.
I know.
I
think she might have got fouled on that play right there, though. Drive, kicked out, Mackie Morgan for three. It's a little bit short. Been a couple three of those tonight that just have been a little bit short on the three-pointer, and she's going to come out as Briley Travis is going to check back into the game. Manila up 6 with 4:04 to go.
This is where a big three by Briley Travis would, one, give her confidence and give the Lady Rebels confidence. So if you're Carly Joe, if you can get to the rim here. If you can find Travis for a good look, or Priest has had the hot hand. There's Travis for three. I called that if that goes in. It did not, but it's a good job defensively.
It really is. It really, really is.
I think that was Stabs on the block out,
kept
block
her hand
shot.
straight up, and one of several Lady Lions that have rotated in and out for Coach Chad LaRose. Doc, this is a game tonight that sometimes you want to have if you're Manila. They haven't played that well. I will be broadcasting the game Friday night. I think we'll see a very different team, and there's a three-pointer from way out by Bailey Wilson.
Well, that's what she does really well, and if she's got any space, she can knock that down. So that's a big-time three, pushes this one up to 9. Tall task with 3.5 to go here, but Riverside does not quit, I can tell you that.
That one no good, and here comes the Lady Lions on a fast break. Farmer looks to go. Farmer flails that one up, and it's no good, but it's Goodson on the board, and they will call a jump ball.
Well, you're almost in must-score territory here if you're the Lady Rebels. You can't waste possessions. Got to find a way to even if it's a 2, you'll take what you can get to the free throw line, something, cut back into this lead.
Three-pointer, it's up, it's
and
good.
Priest for 3. She has played so well tonight, Ryan.
Well, she's kept them in this basketball game here in this quarter. Three-pointer by Wilson, right back at him, though.
I'm telling you, she can shoot it.
Yep. And we got a timeout. It's going to be taken by Coach LaRose. It's a full timeout. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. Back here at Lake City, a timeout taken by Coach LaRose after the three-point bucket by Bailey Wilson, who has at least, well, I was going to say, I knew she had at least 2, and she has 6 points tonight, but they have both come in pivotal moments here in this ball game. I mean, if she doesn't, well, good. Your point was if she doesn't make those 2, it's a three-point basketball game.
Yeah, well, and those, that's the thing. Those are big moment shots. They're not just big shots. They're big moment shots, and they needed those in this one to kind of give some separation.
Three-pointer from the corner, and a foul is called.
So that's big. You get to go to the free throw line with the clock stopped. So you could knock down 2, if not all 3 of these.
Coach Tim's hustling down the court, puts a little dribble into it.
Well, not only does that give you a chance to cut into the lead, it gives you a chance to take a breath.
Yeah, and that's a good point. I think Riverside with 2 timeouts remaining.
Coach Timms has done a really good job tonight utilizing his timeouts when he needs to, and that's key when you're down some players. You gotta save some of those for late in the game.
Morgan
He's done that.
He's going to check in for Shelby Clay, trying to get some offense in there from Morgan late in this one. Priest 0 for 2, and she misses all 3 of those. They needed those right there, and stays at a 9-point deficit for Riverside. Drive to the bucket, and Hadley Goodson with a drive and basket.
I think that may be her first bucket of the game. It is.
It is, yeah. That is very unusual, I will say, for her.
Sure.
She is a scorer, and that's a point I made early in pregame. Three-pointer by Mackie Morgan is no good. Tipped and a battle, but it's going to be, a loose ball now on the floor. Still loose, and Coach LaRose begging for a timeout. And, no, they call a jump ball.
It's going to belong to the Lady Lions, though.
Now,
it's going to belong to the Lady Lions.
In defense of the officials right here, the closest official he had was still probably 7-8 foot down the floor. We are as close to Coach LaRose as you can get, so we can hear him saying timeout. But they call a jump ball, I think.
They did.
What are they checking now?
I'm not
Correct
sure.
Possession, maybe. So it's going to be line basketball. Lady Lions up 11. I believe that is the biggest lead they've had tonight. And, Doc, basically time is dwindling down here. Wilson with another 3. It's no good. Rebound by Priest. Lions are likely going to come away with a win here tonight, but, boy, did they have to battle to earn it.
Oh, listen, this was a good one for both teams.
Yeah.
It ended up being a really good one for both teams because it's forced Manila to really grind one out.
Yeah, no doubt. And I just think that if you're going to have one of these off nights, why not have it, the week before district, the week before postseason, kind of get it out of your system. Y'all go talk about it this week and get ready for a really good Sloan Hendricks team coming into Manila on Friday night.
Well, and that'll be another good test, and it'll be a chance to right the ship, if you will, before the district tournament. So that's a really good job of scheduling by Coach LaRose.
Toonberry's won, and this game's going to end up being, a double-digit, potentially 14-point win, but that is not the score is not going to really tell the story here tonight.
No, I think if you were here, you know that this was a battle. This was never a comfortable victory.
Drive and one. So
Good
Priest
move.
to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play.
Best all-around game for sure of Scout Priest's young career. Only a sophomore,
Right.
so a lot of basketball still left for her. But this is a big moment for her. The way she has played tonight, answered the bell, and just really given Riverside a chance in this one.
All right, well, that is going to close this one out. And we will end tonight's contest with a final score of Manila 44 and Riverside 32. And Doc, you set a line of 12.5 for the game. You were whispering it to me. I'm like, what are you talking about?
That was on
and
the
had
money.
you not wrote it down, I wouldn't have realized. But, yeah, again, we've said it already. If you're Coach Timms, you got to be pleased with the way his girls battled tonight. And Coach LaRose, you come in here, you play a really good team. Even if they're shorthanded, you get the win. And just another way to get ready for postseason play.
I think there are a lot of things to take away from this one. Some positives for both. Riverside, a lot of positives, I think, for sure. In Manila, some stuff that you're going to go tomorrow and you're going to really work on, and you're going to say, hey, we need to fix this stuff, and we will fix this stuff. I have no doubt about that. They're a tremendous team with a chance to make a really deep run, maybe even challenge that state championship, both squads.
All right, so we've mentioned that we will be at Manila on Friday night. With that being said, we have a game before that. This Thursday night, we will be at Westside. That is a makeup game from the Snowmageddon we had, was it a couple of weeks ago? I can't even remember.
Now, yeah.
And so that will, and what I like about that, initially we were only going to do the boys, but because of the snow, that forced a doubleheader. So at 6 o'clock at Westside, we'll have senior girls action. It'll be the Westside Lady Warriors and the Blythe Lady Chickasaws, followed by the senior boys. You and Marcus Carlton will be there on the call. I will not be there with you that night. And then on Friday night, you and I will be back together again, as we've mentioned, at Manila when they face Sloan.
Looking forward to it. A lot of good basketball upcoming the next few weeks, Ryan. This is my favorite time of the year.
Yeah, mine too.
High school basketball,
Yep.
college basketball, all of it. This is a lot of fun over the next several weeks.
All right, so shout out and thank you to the Riverside administration and to our crew for working here tonight. For the Dr. Garrett Weaver, I'm Ryan Fletcher saying so.